Hey guys, I'm edcgunner and today I have a question from Jake. Should I pull out the crown in quartz watch in order to save battery? Well, in all things in life, pulling out isn't really a real protection. You better use proper protection. Uh, I know some people recommend it, but what pulling out the crown to stop in order to save battery, it only, when you pull out the crown, it only stops the second hand. It puts a lever into the gear of second hand and it stops it from moving. So in theory, I know some people say, some recommend it saves like 70% of power. Some newer movements like Ronda and ETA actually in the manuals recommend pulling out the crown to save the battery, but it will not completely save the battery. Like 70%, like I mentioned already, and you leave the, if you're not gonna wear the watch for a long time, I guess you can do it, but the battery only costs $7 to replace it, and I don't see any benefits, real benefits from it. So when you pull out the crown, you leave the space for humidity and for dust to enter the watch, and also it doesn't really, I wouldn't recommend it. If you have a quartz watch, the reason I have a quartz watch is because I want to grab it any time of the day. I want to grab it. I don't want to set the time and date, put it on my hand, and walk away with it. So that's why I love quartz watches. That's why I always have at least one quartz in my collection. But in theory, you can pull out some of the modern watch movements, even recommended the manuals. However, I wouldn't do it. It's just not worth it. It's a $7 new battery, and it can last you for years. Some even watches, some Casio watches have a battery life for 10 years. So I don't really see much benefits from that. But it's all up to you. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make a huge mistake. But just remember before you start using it, just keep it in safe environment without humidity, without water, because you compromise the water resistance and allow the dust to enter into the movement, and you will have a speck of dust onto the crystal. Yeah.